Hello, this is the WUaS News and Question and Answer, the World University and School News and Question and Answer on November 27th, 2023, Monday at 1 p.m. And I'm Scott McLeod, and as we wait to see if people will join us for this WS News and Question and Answer, I'd like to share a little news with you. First, I'm right now on the Allegheny River at the Verona Public Docks near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And in regards to World University and School as an ongoing exploration and creative project, I'd like to put today's WS News and Question and Answer in context, maybe of the Oregon Trail and the movement that took people from the eastern seaboard of the USA, Quakers too, especially, to the Pacific Northwest and California in the mid-1800s. So here we are on the Allegheny River, and that way, more or less 10 miles, is the Ohio River. At Three Rivers in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where also the Monongahela River comes in. And last Monday's WUaS News and Question and Answer, I shared from Mount Washington above Three Rivers. And I'm wondering whether one could take a boat from Three Rivers or from this Allegheny River place at Verona Public Docks all the way down to St. Louis, Missouri. And from there, the official start of the Oregon Trail, begin to travel northwest. Could one do that today? Could one do that in the 1800s? Could one hop in a boat? Right now I'm on a moving dock, so the dock is moving below me. And it's a little bit reminiscent about being on a boat. Perhaps like Semester at Sea is an ongoing, emerging boat seeking to, or even a spaceship seeking to lift off or embark on its accreditation journey. So first item is World University and School is seeking to further accredit, and with regard to getting a business plan such that we could begin the accreditation process. So World University and School continues to seek to develop a business plan with which to take the next steps with Middle States Commission on Higher Education accreditation, with offices in the greater Philadelphia area, and licensure with the state of Pennsylvania's Department of Education, and thus begin to offer free online accrediting CC4 licensed, MIT OpenCourseWare centric, bachelor, PhD, law, MD, IB high school or similar, AA/AS, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and master's degrees in all 200 countries and in their main languages. And that process, we've reached out to, for example, Bill Gates and the Gates Foundation in these regards. Haven't heard back from them yet. And we are reaching out to those who might be able to facilitate that in new ways. Remarkably, when I called the Allegheny County last week and talked to a representative there, she asked out of the blue and unexpectedly, has Bill Gates gotten back to you about beginning a business plan for accrediting World University and School? I'm not sure how she knew to ask this, Ms. Davis, but it seems as if perhaps it could have been in communication with machine learning, for example, on her computer screen. That's a big question. So agenda item 0. here is last week's Monday, 11/20/23 WUaS News and Question and Answer from high above the Three Rivers confluence at the center of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Penn's Woods, and one start to the Oregon Trail as well. From Mount Washington, with a sculpture there of George Washington in Gayasuta, a Native American, by Jim West. And this set of tweets with the video URL recording begins WUaS Blues, WUaS Music School recording on Monday, 11/20/23, Open World University and School. The blues it refers to is developing blues wiki school, blues piano and other blues wiki subjects that have been updated, and potentially for your learning and also your teaching. You can add teaching YouTube videos, for example, to this. This set of tweets also refers to aging reversal genetics and a new wiki school at World University and School in English so far, and Professor Yuan T. Lee, who was a Nobel Prize winner in 1986, and Three Rivers, Pennsylvania. So the next agenda item is agenda item 1, build your own Toyota Sienna camping van as a World University and School, WUaS multimedia room, also 2 WUaS faculty homes, and 3 WUaS university libraries, all in a Toyota Sienna van, which can tow 3,500 pounds, which would include a possible second room in, for example, a Scamp Deluxe trailer with a shower weighing 1,500 pounds, and also potentially for ocean exploration. So a Toyota Sienna 2021 towing 3,500 pounds, for example, could tow a 17-foot Boston whaler. The idea is potentially to develop Toyota Sienna camping vans as WUaS faculty homes and university libraries in a digital format, potentially with a Toyota configurator. So we could begin to design our own Toyota Sienna camping vans with the Toyota drivetrain as multimedia rooms, faculty homes, and university libraries, the way we want them. Agenda item 2 in these innovative WUaS News and Question and Answers. World University and School is making further progress over the years. Now, how to find and hire the heads of all 200 ocw.mit.edu centric WUaS universities in 200 nation states in their main languages. Could World University and School reach out to friendly Quaker Twitter sphere? That's a hashtag, or another hashtag, Quaker Twitter circles, and particularly at Oxford, and with a hashtag Oxford AI, and at Cambridge University with a hashtag Cambridge AI, and also at other World University and Schools Quaker circles with a hashtag WUASAI, since Oxford and Cambridge have significant Quaker communities and Quaker meetings, for example, unprogrammed Quaker meetings. This is an interesting set of possibilities as we seek to get started financially with a business plan for accreditation and in other ways as well. Could we hire significant numbers of Oxford and Cambridge University postdocs and graduate students and similar, not only to become heads of World University and Schools, 200 online universities in their country's main languages, but also professors and researchers, for example. Agenda item 3, would the US federal government somehow be selling Stanford MinePi cryptocurrency in collaboration with the WUaS Corporation at the WUaS Press to all 200 countries' central banks regarding world university and schools seeking to end poverty with Pi cryptocurrency for 7.9 billion people on the planet. And with WUaS Wiki, a hashtag free universal education in all 7K languages. So this is a question that emerged out of a conversation with Dennis Epple, an economist and professor emeritus at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh last week, in regards to making Stanford MinePi cryptocurrency available around the world, potentially encoding at World University and School, the WS Corporation, for all 7.9 billion people, each a Wikidata PIN number. And for example, to make Stanford MinePi available to all 20 Eurozone countries and all 28 European Union countries, and all countries in Africa, and all countries in Asia, all countries in down under, in the South Pacific, for example. Interesting set of possibilities with Stanford MinePi cryptocurrency growing and being mineable on one's own phone, smartphone at this point, and offering at this point, as one mines it, free money, a little free money every day by mining it every 24 hours. You can start mining it right now. Here's an invitation code, minepi.com/SGKMAC. Check it out. Start earning money, accumulating Pi coins. Agenda item 4, also in the brainstorming vein, how to create quasi-real-time music making as real-time music making for online music making. And with T-Mobile and Google, for example, these are a series of questions that I've addressed to T-Mobile people in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and also Google people, also people at Stanford. This is an agenda item 4. Both these, today's WS News and Question and Answer agenda is in both blogs of World University and School, worlduniversityandschool.blogspot.com and scott-mccloud.blogspot.com. Check them out. The weather here today is cold. It's nearly freezing, so I'm seeking to move quickly along, and perhaps giving you a sense with the moving dock of being underway on a journey as World University and School grows. Agenda item 5. This is also a brainstorming agenda item, and regarding further a realistic virtual Earth for consciousness in one iterating physical digital realistic virtual Earth. And it's partly in reply to a thread and a set of tweets, tweet created by David Chalmers, the professor of consciousness mind at New York University, NYU, beginning with Neuron Q&A, David J. Chalmers, who where he creates a he's an interviewee in an article explaining further about consciousness, where consciousness could be one way of thinking about consciousness is subjective experience. That's an intractable problem for science and for philosophy in many ways. David Chalmers is making headway, and perhaps a realistic virtual Earth for consciousness can help as well. So agenda item 5A in these regards, hashtag Google Neuron view into hashtag WUaS Connectome, the Brain Connections, Neural Connections Project. Connectome, which is taking shape in many ways, but in particular with Flywire Princeton, which is modeled a Drosophila fry brain. So Google Neuron View, WUaS Connectome with G Street View, with Time Slider, with G Cell View, with G Molecule View, in iterating hashtag realistic virtual Earth for brains into WUaS libraries, data libraries, with some articles, and particularly for genetic mechanisms. These are new approaches to potentially studying consciousness in interesting ways. Agenda item 6. This is in reply to Dr. Hugh Thomas, a University of Miami medieval historian, talk from 2021 on Book Talk with Dr. Hugh Thomas, Power and Pleasure, Court Life under King John, 1199 to 1216. So the set of tweets reads, thanks, Dr. Hugh M. Thomas, appreciating the sources, hashtag social theory and historiographical approaches in, quote, Book Talk with Dr. Hugh Thomas, Power and Pleasure, Court Life under King John, 1199 to 1216, with the video link to this great talk. And I added it to the History Wiki subject page at World University and School. Glad to have heard back from Hugh this morning, a friend from my high school years here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in these regards. And I'll post them, the reply to both tweets, both blog posts, sorry, on this past Sunday and this past Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Check out his reply, it's interesting. Agenda item 7, also a brainstorming agenda item. So it has to do with aging reversal and some recent searches. Aging reversal for hearing, aging reversal for eyes, aging reversal for hair, and all with regard to Harvard research. And are these the genetic mechanisms? I list some Harvard articles in this set of tweets, and interesting, yes, I think they are the genetic mechanisms, and we're making progress in these regards. Focus of World University and School in a realistic virtual earth for genetics, physical digital, one realistic virtual earth that's iterating, and also for avatar agent electronic health records at World University and School, planned for all 7.9 billion people. Agenda item 8. This is to Lydia Pincher and Marcus Grutsch and Peter Norvig and David Chalmers. So I tried to add a new program out of the MIT Media Lab that's open and free, called Octo Studio, for kids learning to program from their smartphones and tablets rather than from their larger screens, laptops, and personal computer desktops. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't add this program initially to the Programming Wiki School. So I emailed Marcus and Lydia and Peter and David and asked them what's up. I was later, 3 tries later, able to add this Octo Studio as a resource. You can download it to your smartphone, to the Programming Wiki School. Here's a set of tweets about that. Added the new great MIT Media Lab's free Octo Studio. Octostudio.org is the URL, to the World University and School Programming Wiki subject page, and regarding WUaS programming. C2, hashtag CS first, hashtag with Google at hashtag WUaS UNIVS, and the CS first with Google course, learning the Scratch programming language. And also the Scratch MIT.edu wiki, sorry, it's a platform for posting one's Scratch programs that one's written on an MIT site. Will it be possible to do so with Octo Studio as well? Stay tuned. And at this point, you can take the CS First with Google at WUaS course to enroll at free ocw.mit.edu World University and School. A cool opportunity. I'll add this set of tweets also to the Programming Wiki School at World University and School. And item 8A, before we close, I'm exploring using and this is to Lydia and Marcus and Peter and David, I'm exploring using the amazing Google Bard conversational generative artificial intelligence to improve my written and spoken German. And its text responses are remarkable, but it still doesn't understand spoken German. And as I was talking with Google Bard, writing in text about that and speaking to it, a Knocking on Heaven's Door song from the 1970s came up in Bard as I explored this unsuccessfully recently, trying to talk to Bard in German. And this has many implications for consciousness philosophically, or the German word is Bewusstsein. Is Google Bard conscious? Could I ask this German speaker I hear back from? She can speak German out loud, and I can read her writing. If she's conscious, and learn about her subjective experience, such that one might say, philosophers might say, or computer scientists might say that she is conscious. These are all fascinating emerging questions with developing artificial intelligence. And thanks to possibly the interlingual aspect of this, going from German to English, English to German, and similarly between all 7,000 languages, such that these glitches arise. Google Bard yet can't understand German. So what's up there? And in terms of creating conscious artificial intelligence, a conscious Google Bard. So that's the news and question and answer for today. I'll post this to World University and School's current active YouTube channel, youtube.com/Scott McLeod World University, and also to our two main Twitters, twitter.com/WORLD UNIVANDSCH and twitter.com/WUaS Press. This has been an adventurous WS News and Question and Answer. Behind me is the Allegheny River for about 10 miles, and then the Ohio River, which I think, having done a few searches online this morning, one could have floated on in the 1800s all the way to St. Louis, Missouri. I want to be able to look this up also innovatively in a realistic virtual Earth for traveling, a realistic virtual Earth for geology in something like Google Street View with Time Slider, Google Maps, Google Earth at some point. Another innovation coming out of World University and School. All right, until next Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I think it's December 4th. See you around online. Coming to conversation with World University and School on Twitter. If you're interested, email sgkmacleod@worlduniversityandschool.org for further information about our online free degrees. That's also our main website. Bye for now.